What's going on, YouTube gamers? Bonfire here, and we're just about halfway through 2016. We've seen a lot of awesome games come out this year, and I thought it'd be fun to put together a list of what I think are the best games of 2016 so far. Quick disclaimer before we hop into the list. This list contains games that I have personally played myself and beaten, and no, I have not played every single game to have come out this year. So if I miss a game that you think should be on the list, let me know down in the comments below. And these games on the list are also games that I think are worthy of being Game of the Year contenders. So with that said, starting at number 1, and what I think is the game to beat for Game of the Year for 2016, that is Uncharted 4. Probably not much of a surprise, huh? Uncharted 4 is a masterpiece. It is an incredible game. Everything together, from the music to the amazing, incredible graphics, and it is the best looking console game. I don't think there's any doubt about that. To the settings, to the set pieces, to the story, to the writing, to the characters, to the voice acting, to even some of the gameplay mechanics, all of that combined just makes such an incredible experience. I truly think this is a must-play game. I truly think this is a PlayStation 4 seller, and it's definitely the best PlayStation 4 game. As I was playing this game, I couldn't put it down, and this game gets better as you play through it up until the finale, and I can think of no better way for Nathan Drake to go out than the way that he did in Uncharted 4. It was awesome. The game didn't disappoint. And for those of you thinking about just diving into Uncharted 4 without having played the first 3, I don't recommend that, because this game, I feel like you'll appreciate it a lot more having played through 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3 are incredible games in their own rights, and they get better with each and every entry. So do yourself a favor, pick up the Nathan Drake collection, play through 1, 2, and 3, then hop into Uncharted 4, and you won't be disappointed. Coming in at number 2, we have Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 takes everything that From Software has learned from the previous 4 Souls games, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and even Bloodborne. It takes all those things, all the mechanics, all the lessons learned from those games, and makes it into an incredible experience in Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is just, it's so much fun. The boss battles are awesome. There's a good variety. The environments are incredible looking. There's some awesome places to explore and to visit. The weapons are satisfying. The combat's just as satisfying, if not more satisfying than it ever has been. And it's just an awesome game. I really think it's the epitome of the Souls games, and it's definitely a must-play for any Souls fan. I think it's a great entry-level game for new Souls players, even though you're definitely going to be challenged. But I thoroughly enjoyed this game. It was another one of those games that I just could not put down, and I always wanted to come back to until I conquered it. Coming in at number 3 is Enter the Gungeon. Now, some of you might be scratching your head thinking, Enter the Gungeon? Best game of 2016? What? Why is it on this list? What is this? If you're curious about the game, I covered it in an episode of my series, What's This Game? There will be a link to that video down in the description, so go check it out if you're curious, want to learn more about the game. But basically, Enter the Gungeon is a roguelike dungeon crawler with guns. A lot of guns. There's tons of different guns in this game. Each is very unique and has a ton of variety. It's a roguelike game, so every playthrough is different. It's very challenging. There's a steep learning curve, but most of all, it's addicting. I've never really been into roguelike games. I've played a couple of them, and they're definitely fun, but I never really got hooked. But Enter the Gungeon hooked me, and it's just an awesome game. It's so much fun. Cool thing about it too is that there's some hidden secrets, there's some things to discover within the game, and it's just awesome. It's a really fun game, and at the price tag of $14.99, at least it's US money, you can't go wrong. So do yourself a favor, go download it, and let me know what you think, because I don't think you'll regret it. Coming in at number 4, we have Salt and Sanctuary. This might be another one where you're like, huh? What is this game? Salt and Sanctuary? Again, covered this game in an episode of my series, What's This Game? Link to that one is also down in the description. But basically, this game is a 2D Dark Souls game. but there's more to it. They add some new mechanics, some new RPG elements in there, and with it being a 2D almost platformer, because there is some platforming that you'll do in this game, it really adds some new variety and a breath of fresh air to the Souls formula. It's so much fun. The boss battles are awesome. The combat is fun. There's great weapon variety, lots to explore, some really cool places that you'll visit. It looks great, and it's challenging. It definitely holds up to that Souls genre that has kind of been created. So again, this game is only $17.99. So for less than $20, you can pick yourself up a game that you will definitely play for, I don't know, I would say around 20 plus hours. It's got replayability. You can play it in multiple different ways, and it's a game that I think you should pick up because I don't think you'll regret it. It's awesome. Last but certainly not least, at number 5, we have Ratchet and Clank. Now, some of you might be scratching your head at Ratchet and Clank. Why is this on the list? Isn't that a kid's game? And yeah, it does look like a kid's game because it's got that animated Pixar style of graphics, but this game looks amazing. It really does look like an animated movie even when you're playing the game. I think that's awesome. But don't let that fool you because the gameplay is incredible. It's a really fun shooter, and the shooting mechanics are different than your typical third-person shooter, but once you get past that, it's awesome. It's really fun. There's great weapon variety, and it's challenging. There are some really tough areas. It's got some incredible boss battles. I thought all the boss battles were really fun. And I think one of the best things about this game is that it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's very light. And in a world of video games where there are so many games that are going way too serious and trying way too hard, it's kind of a breath of fresh air. Another awesome thing about this game is the writing. It's incredible. There were many times as I was playing through this game that I was literally laughing out loud because the dialogue and some of the writing is just so funny. I really appreciated that. And this game is only $40, and it's a retail AAA release. So for 40 bucks, you can't go wrong, and I truly think that this is one of PlayStation 4's best exclusives. I definitely think you should play it, and I'm excited that Ratchet & Clank is back, and I hope they do another one. And Insomniac Games, if you do ever see this video, your game made the list, and please make more of this. Loved it. So there you guys have it. Those are what I think are the best games of 2016 so far. Let me know if I missed a game that's on your list down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, I'm Bonfire, and I will see you online.
Yeah, now come up. It's 80 you now if you with me, put your hands up. On the fly, ladies, to the front, go ahead, stand up.